Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum to all the distinguished guests and good afternoon. It's a privilege for me to join this distinguished gathering and contribute to a discussion of national importance. The theme of the conference is not only timely but critical to Pakistan's future energy and climate security. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan faces a dual challenge of energy insecurity and climate vulnerability. Pakistan ranks fourth among the world's most climate vulnerable countries. But according to some statistics, they say that it's at number 7, despite contributing less than 1% to the global greenhouse emission. Increasing frequency of floods, glacial melt, heat waves, and uneven rainfall patterns are affecting our energy infrastructure and communities. Pakistan energy system remains heavily dependent on imported fossil fuels, resulting in economic risks and a system that harms the climate. In view thereof, urgent action is required to create a climate-resilient and sustainable energy ecosystem aligned with both national and alternative renewable policy. Ladies and gentlemen, the ARE policy 2019 targets to increase the share of renewable energy to at least 30% of Pakistan energy mix by 2030. But unfortunately, we are, moving at a very slow pace. The relevant UN Sustainable Development Goals, as we have already discussed, focuses on the following areas. SDG 7, as you know, that affordable and clean energy, and SDG 13, climate action through carbon neutral public sector energy projects and climate resilient planning. So I'm happy to and proud to tell you that in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, we are undertaking numerous projects and we are contributing to green energy. In KP, we have started a development of run of river hydro projects under public sector development like 300 megawatt, Balakot, Madian, Gabral in Kalam, Lavi in Chitral, Gorkan, Mataltan, at Sawat River, Koto at Panchkoda River, Karora, and on the Hazara River cascade. Facilitation of hydro and solar projects through investor-friendly framework under the PPP and IPP models. We are undertaking these projects. Recently, in KP, we have solarized 8,000 schools and 187 basic health units. Apart from this, we have solarized 5,000 seminaries and massages in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. And at the same time, we are planning to solarize all the government buildings, which numbers to around 28,000 through an ESCO model, of which all the distinguished guests are very much aware. So in the end, I plead that let us collectively endorse our commitment to the ARE policy 2019 and SDG target by streamlining federal and provincial coordination together. I once again thank you very much for your patient hearing. Thank you very much.